Hello, my lovelies. It's March. Holy crap, it is March. That's insane. Okay. So this week is going to be, oh, this month, is going to be a little bit different to what I would usually do. I know it's only been a while that I've been here, um, but there's quite a lot happening in my life that I really don't think I'll have as much time as I would prefer to get a majority of the work done. So, not to make it a sob story, but there are a couple of surgeries coming in the next couple of weeks, and because of that, I'm going to be in the recovery phase for a while now. I will still try to keep up with my weekly updates. I have a lot planned. And again, this isn't a sort of a sob story thing. I just wanted you to know. Some of them may not be as grandeur as I want them to be. So I apologize off the bat for that now. Um, yeah, other than that, there are a few things that I'm thinking of doing for these couple of weeks. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has, followed me, who has liked my videos, who commented. Goodness, I didn't expect any of the comments or anything like that, really. Um, I can't believe I even hit the 100 mark, let alone, what is it now, 475 subscribers? That's insane. And I do not know what to say. I mean, thank you. I hope you guys continue to like my stories, really. I do have a lot planned for the future. Um, kind of got a lot of things planned for patrons as well. At the moment, it's still a little bare. There are a few things here and there that are special on there. Some art, if you're interested. I'm not sure about the behind the scenes as of yet. It does take a little bit of a while for me to get any of my audio out. But there are, silly things that I do when I have the time, songs that I've sang, just book excerpts that I'm reading that I just find are interesting. There's a lot of memes on there and silly tropes, just if you wanted to get to know me a little bit better. Um, if you have any, questions about the lore, I know it's a little bit confusing, especially if you only listen to one of the girls rather than all of them. It can get a little bit like, I mean, I understand. It is a big story to unpack. There will be character profiles for everyone to see. I wouldn't really want to include art on there just purely because, well, I don't want to force an image in your mind of the characters that I've sort of portrayed. So I mean, if you're not interested in the art styles of the characters themselves, I don't mind if you don't see them. They'll just be there. I mean, they'll be tagged under character profile or just art in general. Um, and I'll definitely state on, the title itself, what it is. So if you want to sort of move on to the next one, no one's stopping you there. Um, but yeah, bonus episodes are mostly just going to be more of a not suitable or safe for work sort of a thing. So if you are interested in that kind of a thing, which, I'm not going to say anything to it because obviously if you're interested, you're interested. Um, that will be up there soon as well. Maybe not so much this month, but very soon. I will have a lot of time while I'm recovering to do a lot of more physical things rather than the audio. I don't think the hospital will allow me to have a microphone while I'm recovering around other people. Um, but at least I can do something while I'm there. I am still writing if you are interested in my AO3. Currently going through a Harry Potter phase, as you may have guessed. I mean, I'm always in a Harry Potter phase, but that's just neither here nor there. There's a lot to unpack there, so we're just gonna throw away the entire suitcase. Get to it later. Um, what else? There are a few ebooks in the works. I have sort of chapters here and there that I can't really update on AO3 purely just because, well, I prefer to keep that as a fanfic thing. There are some stories on there. There's a lot I've planned for my characters. I will be introducing another new character who is, well, she's in Camlia, but she's not going to really be part of the overarching story. So if you are not interested in, the overall story, there is her. Um, yeah, if you're interested, really, I won't give away too much, just in case. Keep it a surprise, really. And for all of the other characters, yeah, Constance is out today. A little bit more concerning the lore side of things. It's a theory. I seriously am trying not to say a film theory. It's very hard. I don't know how other people do it without referencing MatPat. Um, but yeah, and yeah, so there's quite a lot of different theories and lores going around concerning that as well. But yeah, like I was saying, any questions that you may have concerning the story, the overreaching arc itself, anything really concerning the girls or Camlia in general, a lot of it you're gonna find on my Patreon. You don't have to be a patron if you don't want to. I'm not asking you to give out, become a patron for me. I am still so new. I don't expect anything. I don't even expect all of this. Um, but it's there if you're interested for further things, really. It's also there if you want to support me. I need a new microphone for one thing, as you can guess. And I'm not going to be that person who sort of asks for money. This is not a coffee thing. Neither is it anything else. This is just if you're interested. I have plans, and I hope they come to fruition. But yeah, long story short, this month is going to be a little bit different than usual. I will be losing my voice for a majority of it, purely just because it is it's some form of well, it's really a tumor that is going to last in an area where they're going to sort of laser it from the sort of back of the throat side of things. And again, I'm just telling you this so you're aware. I don't really request anything from you other than just be aware that I am sorry from now that this month is going to be, and maybe subsequently next month as well, is going to be a little not what I planned. Um, I will try my best. I have things planned, but I don't know what is going to happen, basically. But I'm not going anywhere, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Keep your fingers crossed for me that nothing happens. But if it does, we'll figure that out really. Um, but yeah, so March, just to sort of TLDR it, a lot of happening in March. More lore happening around about this time, but the work itself is going to be very low and very slow, so I can only apologize from now. Um, Check out my Patreon. Talk to me on Twitter if you're interested. My Twitter link is in my main page on the YouTube. I've got Tumblr. I know I don't really go on Tumblr or Twitter, but give me an excuse. No. AO3 is there. I update on AO3 every day because I'm insane like that, and I'm trying to finish stories and things like that. But yeah, so check out my Patreon if you're interested for any further links and further updates. But yeah, thank you so much for everything that you guys have done for me so far. It has made my entire oh, it's made my entire life, to be honest. I did not expect any of this. Um, Hell, I didn't expect Lucy to hit so high on her first video. I think she's over 10,000 views, and I just, wow. And there are so many that are over the 1,000 and the 2,000 and 5,000 marks. I just in awe. I okay. Um, yeah, all right. Also, if anyone is interested in the first couple of videos that I did, the story time with me, um, where I'm actually speaking or dictating a story or narrating, audio narrating, whatever they call it, a story. I'm well up for that as well. Something else to do. If you're interested in hearing my, let's call it lovely, though I don't believe that, um, voice to get, to listen to stories. I obviously won't really do as much as I would like to. I don't know if I'm really gonna go for books. Shall I read the Harry Potter novels? That'll take ages. Maybe my fanfics. I probably read through. Yeah, it's one of those things where I want to be able to do something for you, as listeners, really. So yeah, if you have any requests, if you have any sort of questions, queries, or just want to get to know me, check me out on my Patreon, on my Twitter. Links will be in the description as well as on my main page. And yeah, let's get to know one another, huh? But yeah, anyways, this is just drawing out to be really long. I didn't expect it to be this long. But yeah, thank you for everything. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.